Mr. Ashok Ramsaran, President of Gopio International, a very important man, members of the Diplomatic Corps. I can't help but recognizing Dr. Thomas Abraham, founder of Gopio. If it weren't for him, I don't think we would have been here this evening. Specially invited guests, members of Gopio, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I guess many of you will or may know or be aware of that Trinidad and Tobago is part of our Indian diaspora, and that approximately 44% of the population consists of Trinidadians and Tobagoans of East Indian descent. That's a large population. It is the largest percentage in the country, and therefore we are also extremely proud of that. And as you may also know, that our indentured laborers, our first landed immigrants on our shores, took place 167 years, approximately 167 years ago. This year, May, I managed to be a third generation because most of my grandparents literally came from India. So we had pretty good ties with India via letters and, importing the news and that kind of thing. So, and over those 167 years, our population, our Indian population, have built very successful livelihood in every sphere of life. I'm extremely thankful to Mr. Ramsaran for the opportunity to meet and network with others from the Indian diaspora throughout the world. Particularly tonight, we will be meeting those of South Africa, way down south, who have Indian origin around the world, including Mauritius and South Africa and others who live here in New York. Our government's specific objective for sustainable development is really guided by 7 pillars, and I think this is important as it has serious implications for business, trade and commerce, as our former speaker spoke about. So our government focuses on 1, people-centered development. So we are very concerned about people. If we don't develop our people, we do not have society. And if we do not have society, we are not going to be here and engage in business, trade and commerce, and probably keep the world alive. Poverty eradication and social development, very big aspect. National and personal security, again, the most important thing in our life, according to Maslow, is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and that is safety and security, very important to us. Information and communication technology, and I was speaking, I think it's Dr. Abraham who spoke about the whole issue of using technology to bring the world together. A more diversified, knowledge-intensive economy, and I know who spoke about India, very far advanced. Oh, Dr. Abraham, you did. With respect to technology, well, we are still playing catch-up, and I'm pretty sure one day as a small nation, we will be there too, and it is important for you to know as well that we know India normally has technology in the most rural areas where there are computers. Since our government came into power, our Prime Minister has introduced every year in September, every single Form 1 student is given a laptop. So this is the 3rd year, and we are hoping within 5 years, all our students will have laptops. So that's a good way to start in terms of developing technology and using technology to leverage potential. Good governance, and then foreign policy is extremely important to us, as you know. So with regard to business, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is important for all of us, and especially looking at the triangulation of the Caribbean, United States of America, India, and the other countries. As with every country, we are constantly trying to diversify our economy, and those of you, many of you who have been reading about Trinidad and Tobago, we sustain ourselves on oil and gas. And they said that that is not a renewable resource. Apparently it's going to end one day. And therefore, our country is very concerned about diversifying the economy, agriculture, manufacturing, etc. So some sectors identified are downstream petrochemical, manufacturing, the creative industries, the fishing industry, food production, and tourism, to name just a few. we have set up an enabling environment, and we continue to set it. I shouldn't say set up, we are setting up. It is present continuous. An enabling environment for business and to strive to be the premier destination for companies doing business in the Caribbean and Latin America. So, with this networking here, I'm pretty sure we should be able to work together as of now and into the future to see how well we can leverage this opportunity to engage in business and commerce. So with this in mind, I'm hoping that as we network, we will be hearing from each other. My office is always open. Feel free to call and make an appointment. Let's chat. You know, everything starts with talk. Not too much talk, but a little bit. Because too much talk don't get us anywhere either. But we need to talk, network, and see how well we can explore opportunities in the interest of our people and in the interest of the great universe that was placed here for us to do our bit. Thank you very much, and do have a good night.